Hey, friend, welcome back. Hope you're doing well today. I wanted to ask you because this is something that I've noticed in my journey, but have you noticed any big changes in your journey since you have been eating healthier and following this medical medium journey and you're on this healing path? Because for me, I noticed definitely more clarity. I didn't even realize that I was dealing with fatigue my whole life. I just thought I was tired and lazy ever since I was a child, but actually, I was dealing with fatigue. And that was interesting. For the first time after following medical medium, I was able to feel what life felt like without fatigue. And that made me realize that I was dealing with fatigue my whole life. So that was another thing that was super huge on my journey. And I feel like my pupils became a little lighter brown. I don't know if anybody else has experienced their eye color change. That was something. My hair texture, this is not, I did not curl this. This is natural waves. And I think, when was it? Maybe about the sixth or seventh year, I forgot which year, but right around there, my hair texture started to change. I actually used to have really wavy hair when I was a child, like around four, from about 1 years to 4 years old. It was really wavy. And then as I got older, it just got straighter and straighter. But yeah, it became wavy again, or it started to become wavy. I used to flat iron my hair, and I know that it was kind of like bushy or poofy, but I would flat iron it just to make it nice, and it would stay. I'd have no problem. But midway in the journey of following the medical medium protocols, when I would flat iron my hair, it wouldn't stay anymore. It started to wave at the end, regardless if I had flat ironed my hair. So that's when I started to explore, okay, well, maybe my waves are coming back. And I think that they're a lot wavier than before because my hair texture got healthier or my scalp got healthier and everything's starting to work better. So the waves started to come back. So that was something that was different. But uh, I feel like I'm going through another transition again with the whole menopause. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm like starting all over again. And maybe that's why I'm revisiting all these beginning things that I had started with. I'm feeling very drawn to reminisce about the beginning 10 years ago when I first started this healing journey and what the beginning was like. And I myself feel like I'm starting all over again. I'm starting to do different things in the medical medium protocols, like adding different stuff. I don't know if you've been seeing, I've been eating raw garlic, and I've been eating raw garlic cloves. I think I've been eating about 6 to 8 a day. I've been eating those. What else have I been adding? Oh, I started to do these ginger turmeric shots. And because my wrists are so sore, I haven't been juicing celery juice and I have not been using my juicer at all. But I found these frozen ones and I just added to some water with lemon and honey. It's so good. But I'm curious to see how that helps my body as well. But anyway, so going back to this beginning stages, something that I had thought about because I was thinking about this. I feel like I'm starting this new life. So I feel like I'm beginning again. And I have this energy of feeling like I'm starting over. I don't know if it's like a glow up. Basically, I feel like I'm making room for the next stage of life, or maybe my body is ready to purge at a deeper level and we're going through another stage of detoxing. And it's very interesting, but I don't feel defeated like it's going downhill. I feel like, oh, it's detoxing again. And I'm excited to make room for the new stuff, for the new health, the new life, something like that. And I don't know if you've ever experienced that in your journey, that you've gone through one transformation and then there's another transformation happening. I feel like that's what's happening with me. It's really weird. But anyway, so I was thinking about the beginning times, and I was thinking about how you get so excited when you first start this journey. Well, I did. I don't know if anybody else, but I have felt so excited when I first started this medical medium journey that I couldn't help it but want to just talk about it all the time and share it with everybody. And if anybody had any questions, it was like I had diarrhea of the mouth. I just spilled everything out about the medical medium. And I didn't realize at that time, because I was just so excited. And I was like, why wouldn't anybody want to know this? Because I'm just feeling so much better. And it's just exciting that you can have tools to help you. But I didn't realize that not everybody was in the place that I was at to receive this kind of message. And so sometimes I got some pushback in the form of, it's just a difference of an opinion. And I think that that's what I wanted to share was, you will go through this period where you're so excited, but maybe the people around you need a little bit more time to digest what you're doing. So sometimes there's this little riff or this little uncomfortable time period of transition. I just feel like you need time to transition, and not everybody's on the same timeline and not everybody's on the same receiving end. That doesn't mean that it can't happen, because I have seen it happen within my own circle of friends and family, that they just needed the time. They needed time to digest the new me, to accept the new me, to understand the new me, to understand the way I do things, why I do things. And they just needed their own time to adjust, because they are, in essence, losing the old me as well. Like, I was okay with losing the old me, but these people who I've surrounded myself with who know me weren't ready for that change. And so they needed their time to also acclimate and mourn the loss of their old friend. We bond over food, we bond over similarities, and all of a sudden it's like you're taking that all away. And so you don't really think about how that can affect your relationships with people and your friendships with people, because now you no longer share the same kind of food, and you probably don't share the same likes and dislikes as well. And so there's this adjusting period. If you are going through that, I just want to let you know, like, I understand, because I did it. I got so excited and you want to tell everybody, but sometimes people aren't ready to hear it. And it doesn't mean that even though they share opposing opinions and share stuff that may make you feel like they're against you, it's just that they have a different opinion. And sometimes in that opinion, they are also very fearful of losing you as a friend, or losing the grasp that, hey, what they believe in and what they're doing may not be correct. And so there sometimes is a little bit of push. But I'm going to tell you right now, through my experience, just do you. You don't have to convince anybody. You don't have to share to anybody. You don't have to get everyone on board to what you are doing. You just have to be very comfortable with what you are doing, and just realize that people may have different opinions. They're just different. That's all it is. It's just different. And we can all coexist with our differences. It's okay. We don't all have to like the same things. We don't have to all agree on the same way of eating and what is good and what is not. It's okay. We don't have to. I was able to coexist. It's totally fine. My family, my friend, they all started to realize that even though we had a difference in opinion on food and we ate different diets, we were then able to find something else to connect on, and we found our similarities in something else, and it was okay. So if you're like me and had got overly excited and you want to tell everybody, you might have to think about it. I ask you to please just like think about the other people as well. I know you're so excited, but you can come and tell me. You can write it in the comments. You can share it on here. Share it with other medical medium followers. Share it with people that enjoy all of that stuff and get out all your excitement. That's what I did. I shared it all on social media, all my excitement, all the things I found. I shared it with people who actually were ready to hear those kind of things, and it was received very well. You just have to find a different way to share your excitement. It's exciting. I know it is. It's really exciting. But some people just aren't ready for that excitement. And it's okay. It's okay. It really is. Just go find some other people to share it with. Also, sometimes when you get questioned, you sometimes question yourself. I remember feeling, I'm so excited about this. Why doesn't everybody else understand this excitement that I'm feeling and this newfound knowledge? And it's because they are in a different place and they may not have had the struggles or experiences that you have had. Just like me, they may not have had the experiences that I have had, where I myself struggled with finding remedies for my symptoms. And I didn't have the typical sort of experience like they may have, where, okay, you have a symptom, you go to the doctor, they give you something and it's fixed. Or you have a symptom and you take an over-the-counter medication and then you're fixed and it's okay. I didn't have those experiences. And so when you found this, it was like finally you find something that you get relief from. And maybe they didn't have that experience, so they don't feel the need, or they're not in that space of looking at these foods and this healing the same way that you do or I do. So just be you and connect with people that share the same excitement. And remember that they are not against you. They just may have different opinions. It's just different. That's all it is. It's not bad. It's not one is good and better than the other. It's just they have a different opinion and you have a different opinion, and you just be you and it will be okay. That's all you need to do is just be you, and it will be all fine in the end. So I don't know who needs to hear this message today. I was thinking about it today and I felt like, okay, I was reminded of this for a reason, and that's why I'm sharing it with you, because I believe that someone out there must have needed to hear this. And so if this is for you, I hope this gives you a little peace along your journey. Well, thank you for watching again, and I'll see you in the next video.